What's going on? How y'all doing? The video gonna be about CNN on Sunday night. Gonna have Marvin Gaye's What's Going On. They're gonna Spike Lee and I think Don Lemon. They're gonna ask, why does What's Going On still resonate 50 years later? Hard to believe that album is 50 years old, and I love that album. Oh, James Jamerson played incredible bass on there, and the musicianship was incredible on there, and it was a statement album. Marvin Gaye's brother, I believe Frankie, had just came back from Vietnam. Marvin Gaye had tried out with the Detroit Lions football team. Didn't work out, but him and a couple of guys um, co-wrote "What's Going On," which became a theme. Barry Gordy wasn't exactly running roses about it because he thought, "You've been a smooth crooner doing the duets, you know, doing classic songs, the late Tammy Terrell, and you're smooth. Why you want to go do this social commentary? This don't sell. They don't, message music. Don't what you're doing?" 3 million copies later, one of the biggest songs ever. They did wonders. He talked about racism, poverty, police brutality, corruption, poor and destitute, no hope. It's 50 years ago. Fast forward to now. Black Lives Matter, police brutality, I can't breathe, modern day lynchings, pandemic, war, crime, division, divide, political. And ask yourself, Marvin Gaye's voice still resonates with what's going on because the country has not evolved. If an artist taps into what is missing, it says more about what the people aren't doing. And as great as Marvin Gaye was, and he's one of the greatest artists ever, timeless, one of my all-time favorites, is it about how much greatest he was as an artist or how little evolution people are, how little they've evolved. It says more lacking character than anything. But a great, strong statement he made with that album. He tapped on to social commentary. That one song tapped into the sentiment of what's going on. What are you going to do to solve this issue? And why do you feel so comfortable in systematic institutionalized racism? And why you want to lock up and not acknowledge the oppression, the depression, bother and smothered in drugs? So when Marvin Gaye asks what's going on, what's your reply? Because you cannot be satisfied that 50 years later, you're still asking that question despite the beautiful technology and despite certain things that have intervened in that time. You're still wondering what's going on. So it's a CNN special. It's going to focus on the song, the greatness of the song, the album, the power, the magnitude. Tap into racism, poverty, police brutality, corruption, and what has happened in 50 years. That's the thing. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe. I welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, clean your mind. Marvin Gaye asks what's going on. Do you have the answer? And what would you like to see differently? What would make America actually be real for a change instead of allowing people to create a certain agenda